meme page to go put it up.
Rashad, how did the group look in practice today coming back after a couple of days off? What did you see out there?
We look really good. Definitely excited to be back for sure. We had a lot of fun out there, to say the least. But we're really focused though. We're excited about this bowl game. Like everyone's been saying, trying to get the first one in history of the program, of the school. So we got a lot to look forward to. So really excited today. It feels good to be back.
What was your reaction when you saw that it was going to be the Frisco Bowl against Marshall?
I was happy. It pretty much can really turn into like a home game for us. It's going to hurt us a little bit. That will be on Tuesday. But we're going to be right back in Texas, kind of up the road. So I was excited about it. And we're going to play a good opponent in Marshall. It's going to be a good game. Like I said, I'm excited for it. I'm really looking forward to being up in Frisco again and just having the opportunity to be up there and, like I said, go chase that first bowl win. So I'm really looking forward to it.
I think a lot of your fans wanted maybe a higher profile game or a fresh destination. Did you guys feel any of that internally at all?
We was just trying to figure out where we was playing and who we was playing against. We was offered quite a little bit. It's nice to get away, but at the same time, like I said, we were eager to get back. So I feel like the biggest thing for us was just trying to figure out who we were playing and where we were going. We can't control any of that of, where we're chosen to go and who we play. It's just, once it's announced, then we know where the focus is turning to. So, like I said, once we found out it was Frisco and Marshall, a lot of us were excited to, get the ball rolling and be able to play another game. So, really looking forward to this matchup.
For you, what does it mean to get to play your last college football game in the state of Texas it's still a 4-hour drive away, but relatively close to UTSA compared to some of the other places y'all could have been?
I'm excited. Like I said, it's going to pretty much be like another home game for us. Really hoping that we get a lot of Roadrunner fans up there. Well, I know we got a good number that's up there in the Frisco area and surrounding areas. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I feel like there's no better state than Texas. So, what better way to go out than in your home state, and playing a good game and try to go get that first bowl win. So, like I said, I'm looking forward to it a lot. I think it's going to be a great experience, and, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So.
Have you thought about what that feeling might be like to win the first bowl game?
I feel like it's going to really feel like the first conference championship. Just a game of like this magnitude with, has so much riding on it and, trying to write history is, I feel like it's really big, really important. So I'm really looking forward to the challenge that's ahead of us.
How do you think it impacts just the legacy of your class and what you've accomplished here if you guys can check that box in your last game?
There's a lot of firsts that we came in here with that we were able to go get, and I feel like this is really like the last one, honestly, to go get. I feel like my class and the ones that came before us and the ones that came after us, we've done so much to get to this point, and I feel like a lot of people are really riding on us to go get that, to go check this off the box. If we're fortunate enough to do it, man, it's gonna be great. If not, then we still got a group of guys that will be back here next year that'll be able to go try to chase that again. So, like I said, though, it'll definitely be great for us to go do it, to go write history, man, and have that as we're the first one to go win our first bowl game.
What stands out about Marshall when you look at them?
It's crazy because when the game first got announced, I instantly started watching film on them, and they're a really good team. What jumps out to me first would be the quarterback, 14. He's a really good athlete. He's really good with his legs. He has a good arm. The running back, 22, he's really good. They have a ginormous left tackle. That's, like I said, he's bigger than the world. They have a really good defense. Their receivers are pretty good. They're physical. But, kind of looking more into them, kind of seeing that the quarterback hit the portal. They fired their OC, which is also the quarterback coach. They got rid of the receiver coach and the O-line coach. So it's going to be interesting to see how they try to come into this game, what they try to run, what they want to do, just because, they're losing so many guys. There's players that aren't playing, and what their offensive scheme is going to look like. My guess is that they'll pretty much continue to do what they did all year. I feel like it just makes more sense to bring in a new OC and just try to, he learned the offense and, try to adapt that way just for this last game, and then they'll change it up. But, you never know. He could try to come in and add his own little tweaks and wrinkles. So, it'll be interesting to see how this game goes and what they want to do. But I think they're a really good team, and it's gonna be a good matchup for us.
Shad, what if we told you that their quarterback entered the transfer portal yesterday? What if we told you that their quarterback entered the transfer portal yesterday?
No, yeah, I've seen that, so it's gonna be interesting because I don't know who honestly could be up next. I have a good guess of who it could be, but you just never know what those guys are gonna do and what they want to come out and do. So I feel like the one that entered the portal was really good though. He was a really good player, and I thought with him it's gonna be a really good matchup. So now it's kind of just up in the air, kind of go into the game and gotta adjust on the fly. But like I said, I think it's gonna be a good matchup regardless. They're still a good offense overall, so it's gonna be good for us.
Rashad, what was your reaction to seeing Trey Moore put his name in the transfer portal?
It's one of those things where you kind of feel a ways because you one of your guys that played the whole year with you. You definitely would have loved to see him here, but at the end of the day, everyone makes their own decisions, and you can't. I feel like you can't really judge people based off what they want to do to what they feel like is best for them to do. I support Trey regardless of what he does. I love Trey. He's one of my best friends on this team. The day he went into the transfer portal, we went out to eat and stuff. It's like normal. So, it's not no bad blood or nothing. It's just, it's just the way the world is nowadays with the transfer portal. I've seen everyone and their mom in the transfer portal nowadays. So it's crazy. Like I feel like more people decide to get in the transfer portal than declare to try to go to the draft now. And people still got to make those decisions. Once the bowl game and stuff are up, but it's just kind of crazy to see the way the world is going now. And I wish the best for him. I've heard stories about things that go on at other schools, people promising this and not getting this. So I wish the best for him. I hope he he gets everything he wants out of it, and I wish nothing but success for him in his future.
Has it been different as a player the last couple of years, knowing that the roster around you could turn over so much from one year to the next? How does that impact things for you day to day?
I feel like that's always in the back of your mind. I feel like it's the same thing with coaching staffs. You see coaches go here and there, and it's kind of just what you come in here kind of expecting. Anything could happen. But I don't know, just being here and being around our guys and our coaching staff, I feel like things have always been different with us. Like I've always been confident in our teams that who's here is who's going to be here, and we really don't have to worry about too much. So just with that, I feel like that's always a good thing because it could be a flip side, and you are nervous about who will be here. Week in, week out, and after each season. So I don't feel like we really had that problem here, and I don't really think we'll have that problem. Here in the future as well. I think just what we have here, what we built here, is just different from a lot of places, and I'm confident in what we got here.
You said you went out to eat with Trey after you made the decision. Obviously, we can't talk to Trey. He's not here anymore. But having been with him, if you think he had a message to Roadrunner fans after entering the portal, what do you think he would say?
I don't know. I just know that Trey's doing it with good intentions. I just feel like he's just trying to do what's best for him and put himself in the best position possible for his future. And you can't fault nobody for that. So definitely support his decision regardless. And like I said, wishing nothing but the best in the future.
Thanks, Rashad.
Thank you, Rashad.